It is believed that any action is much better than no action, but there are situations where waiting has its positive results. The waiting tactic was used by a small cat that lived on the street. The cat did almost nothing, just went to the same frequency house every day, sat down on the path that led to its door, and just waited. It did not try to attract people's attention. It did not cry. It did not ask for affection. It just sat there and did not touch anyone. When the owners of the house saw her for the first time, they just walked by. In the private sector, it is not uncommon to see a cat in the garden. Perhaps the little girl was just out for a walk. The next day, the presence of the cat in exactly the same place. The occupants of the house were surprised when the situation was repeated. People began to worry a little. A few days later, the owners decided to take a closer look at the cat. All this time, the animal had been sitting quietly and waiting, choosing the same spot in the garden every day. Once it was decided to take a closer look at the cat, it quickly became clear that it needed help. The cat was in good condition, but some health problems were already evident. The people decided to help their guest and find a good family for her after treatment, but their plans were not to come to fruition. It only took a few days for the cat to take such a liking to people that it became clear that other owners were out of the question. The cat was very thin and at first had to be fed through a syringe, and she could only sleep when people held her. In a few days, the new owners were able to treat the runny nose, eye infection, and parasites the cat had inherited from street life. Treatment was completed, but no one began to advertise and look for new owners. The cat stayed in the house and was named Candy. The little girl turned out to be very affectionate, but she has the most tender feelings for Mickey, a cat who has been living in the family for a long time. Mickey is very curious, and from the first days showed interest in the guest, even trying to help her by washing her ears. Mickey has the character of a bandit, and Candy, because of her youth, has started to adopt his habits. Now the cats try to get their claws into the owner's furniture, throw things off the shelves, and steal food from the table.